All right, so there has been a little bit of confusion about what's been going on in Sandstorm. So there's been a couple of updates recently that have really changed the dynamics of the game. And so I want to talk about what's been going on because I feel partly responsible. This is a character, it's just a throwaway character I made called Sony. And Xyloff doesn't even know that that's me. But just a little bit of backstory on what's been going on. So I'm a web developer. I build websites for a living for people, and one of the things I do is I test out bugs for software, and basically that's how I make my living. And so when I saw this whole Sandstorm thing, I ended up getting in touch with Xyloff because I'm really interested in what he's doing on the back end of things. And so we've had a back and forth in email, and I've been giving him you know, lists of bugs right here. And then he's actually been patching them. And so one of the main things that I've taken an interest from the beginning, obviously the XP numbers with this formula or whatever, it doesn't seem 100% right. And so that's something I've been trying to figure out. I've been trying to go on YouTube and see what the actual XP levels the correlation between the levels and the amount of XP that you get. I've been trying to research that. So I finally got around to creating this character, Sony. And basically what I did was I took it through all the quests. And in the process, I got to level 15. I didn't even know I would level up that fast. All I did was just portal through and do the quests just to try and test out the bugs and do all this, that, and the other. And so in the process, I figured out how to go on the back end and basically do some stuff that would get me to level 25. Now, I'm not here to like glitch the game out. Basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to take notes and figure out like what's going on with the XP because I want it to be the original game. And so my apologies to anybody if I've like ruined your experience. Obviously, this is like a test server. This like who knows if we're even going to keep these characters. But I want to show you what happened and what I did because I take pride in what I do. So this is basically what happened. So I have in my inventory, like I just think I geek out on this stuff. I think this stuff is really cool. And again, apologies if like you lost out, all of my characters that had XP. We lost all that as well. So again, apologies on my part. So anyways, I've got all these like items, and this is just a bunch of throwaway loot. I had shot like a video before, and I just wanted to report it again. So before, just imagine I don't have any loot. So anyways, this is like a key spammer. So this is what I did. Oh, I need to target this guy. So I had my glyphs. I would turn in the items. And then I'll stop that after, let's see. And then, there we go. I mean, it's a very ghetto-fied way. So I did this for like 5 hours because I like the system of doing all of these things. And so people were watching me do this and they're like, what is this guy doing? Because I kept running this process for 5 hours. And people noticed I went from level 15 to 25 really fast. And so anyways, that's going to delete a bunch of items. And then this automation chain kicks me out. And then this one does that whole yo-ho thing. And so people were watching me do this. And then this one talks to, right here, talks to Jasper Darver. You can't see me talk to him. But so now you're probably wondering, well, wait, how did you get to level 25? Well, so, and then the final thing, I would portal back to the portal master and then repeat the process. So what I found out is that there's bugs in the quest. And so what people have been doing is using the interactions tab to create items for the quests. And so basically what I did I created 99 ice giant shields, and then I would go back and talk to the portal master. And again, if you can see right here, it says test like this is all just a bunch of testing and stuff like that. So, and also like the dynamics of the game have radically changed. I don't know if it was as a result of this, but I think ultimately what really, and just in my opinion, what needs to happen is that the XP that you're granted, it needs to match your level as you're going. I mean, it doesn't have to. Like we're all just testing it anyways, and who cares if the XP is more like level 45 to 60, because that's basically what it feels like right now when you're playing. And you know it may make it more it stretches the game out a little bit more, but I think just in terms of watching what people are saying, and I like quote unquote community, like this is just a test server, like it's just for fun, and I think that that's what's most important. And honestly, the changes that have happened in the game, basically these characters hit harder, and then your character's stats are now reduced based on the gear. And so just in playing it does make it a more fun experience. But ultimately I would like to help get it back to that original feeling where things are matching up. So hopefully nobody is like super upset about this, but if you look, like we have been back and forth and we've been trying to figure out all of these bugs, and we're just doing it for fun. So I don't take these characters seriously. Like I'm expecting them to get deleted at any point. So I'm just here to have fun, and if anything bad happened as a result, I mean, because like people were watching me get to level 25 and they were like, what in the world is happening to this character? And that's just a part of the game. It's a test server. Like it's not meant to be the real game, and like I'll probably just like this is a throwaway character. So anyways, hopefully that clears some stuff up, and hopefully we can get the game back to where it was. I really am pushing for like alchemist potions to get back to the way that they were. I know like a lot of people want the necromancer packs to work, and there's a couple of other elements that need, just in my opinion, like this is for free, and I've said this before, like this guy needs to do like a PayPal button or something, like a donate button, because he's putting in his time and effort. But I just lost my train of thought, but I just think my overall point is that this is all for free, and so any critiques or criticisms should be, you should have a couple things just kept in your mind, that this guy has like a family, and he's got a job, and he's got other things going on. And so I'm just here to have fun, I'm just here to help, and I'm not here to like upset anybody or try and, like, I think he called it abuse. And we're just trying to make the game better. So I think that's just like the spirit. But also, just another side note, like we're not like teenagers anymore, and a lot of these people that are just coming on to play this, like everybody just wants to have fun. Like there's a lot of like hardships that people go throughout life, and things aren't as easy anymore, and I think people just want to like have an escape, and they just want to go and play this game. It doesn't have to be this like very serious, like we need to oh my god, you're like, you need to you're abusing the system or something like that. I think like ultimately everybody's just trying to like have fun, and nobody's even worried about like this is a test server, like it's not the real thing, that you know what I mean. So I'm just here to have a good time, help people. I'm trying to bring people into the server. I'm taking time out of my day to like help set people up, and a lot of other people probably that are watching this too, like you're doing the exact same thing. Like to me, at the end of the day, like it's just about, and I've been trying to create as much of a sense of community. If I see people talk, like I try and talk back, and respond in the Discord to people. And it's been a great experience just getting people to like get back on the game. So again, if you lost like a level, my bad. But I'm in the process of trying to figure out this XP situation so that we can get like the right numbers. I think that would be more enjoyable than to just kind of have it go from like 1 to 15, and then it's just like incredibly hard. So we'll figure it out. And on that note, I'm gonna actually I've got like 4 PlayStations set up on my computer, and I'm power leveling it because I have work that I've got a job. I've got and the main thing that I'm trying to do is load up the spells, see what spells work, see what spells don't. Like I'm notating stuff, so like I'm coming at this from like a completely like developmental point of view because it's not the real game, in case you can't tell. So let's just see what happens. And there's a lot of interesting things to come. I've been in the Discord reading stuff, and Sandstorm is one branch, and there's more branches, and they're working on it, and everybody's going through life. So last thing I want to do is upset anybody, but I'm definitely doing all of this in the spirit of like making the game better. So on that note, I'm gonna get back to it, and yeah, if you need help getting on Sandstorm, some people in the comments were like, "Can I get in?" Yes. Like I've been trying to post links to the Discord. I think I did an original video. You can go in the description on my first video, and there's a bunch of links to those things. But if you can get on the Discord and get in, then people can help you get set up to play EverQuest. And it's not that hard, but definitely get in if you haven't tried to get in. It's it's a little bit hard, but once you get in, then it's a bunch of fun, and we're all playing and having a good time. So see what you can do to get in, and let's pack this server quote unquote like 15 people maybe pack it out. All right, bye.